But before I get started, before I get ahead of myself, I want to take a moment and go back and reminisce about our fabled beginnings. Right now I have one word for you. I want to run it by you. Maybe you've heard it before, and that word is pioneers. This is a word that we have heard often, and we have spoken often, since we began this journey at Touro. If Cy Bowers wasn't constantly reminding you that our mascot is a robot, you would think it was a pioneer. Our student body is diverse. We're from different places. We have different backgrounds. But something that we all have in common is that we all chose to come here to a new medical school here in Harlem, a school with a mission to serve the underserved. And that decision says a lot about who we are. It was no secret that this was a brand new school, and that everything would not be set up for us by years of polished routine. We started out with no upperclassmen to lean on, no student clubs to guide our professional interests, no student government to advocate for us and to help build community. Some of you may remember that for the first few months, we had no elevators, no air conditioning, no heat, and much to the chagrin of a few of you, no recycling bins. Most of you could have gone somewhere else, somewhere more established, somewhere with less risk, with less work to be done. Some people would have looked at the challenges and run the other way, but you chose to come here. And I'm proud to say that you, my classmates, saw these challenges and you chose to take them on. And in so doing, you have proven your courage, your willingness to work hard, and above all else, your character. Every one of us shares this noteworthy achievement, but I want to identify, on behalf of our class, I want to identify a few exceptional classmates in a class full of exceptional people. Nomi Khan and his tenacious vision. I'm just gonna, it's a little bit of a long list. Let's wait, let's clap at the end. And his tenacious vision to make the East Harlem to Touro program a centerpiece of Touro experience. Risa Siegel and Seada Dunbar. Who are responsible for the remarkable B1 Teach 1 program. Efren Caballes and his leadership team at the Student Osteopathic Medical Association. Our recent SGA president, Rebecca Kuala, and all those who have served on the SGA executive. Fahim and his team for organizing some really amazing community building events for us. And Brian Yoon for coining the phrase, Touro always rocks together. And then being an embodiment of that in all his actions. Medical school is notoriously cutthroat. It's so competitive just to get in that it's hard to let go of that upon arrival. But somehow, perhaps due to some words from Dean Diamond, and perhaps because we are the inaugural class, we created a new culture here, our own culture. And the student culture here at Touro is one of sharing, one of helping, and one of supporting each other. And everyone here has contributed to that remarkable accomplishment. But there is one person in particular who laid a framework that we have all taken advantage of, and who I know my classmates would like to acknowledge, and that is none other than the webmaster, Christopher Rock. thinking when they told me I was going to school with Chris Rock. Not the guy I was thinking of. But I am continuously, deeply impressed with our class as a whole. It really is the most brilliant and interesting group of people that I have seen gathered all in one place. Somehow you balance scholarship with leadership, with activism, with service, with a healthy sense of humor, and then you pass 4 exams at 8 a.m. every Friday morning after not sleeping for 48 or 72 hours. How do you do it? Yes, we know that medical school is a lot of work, and many people think that going into medicine is a noble, selfless act. But in fact, as you know, here in the audience, in the back and on the sides, as you know, family and friends, it is quite selfish, actually. There's no way around it. We take time from those that we love and who love us so that we can pursue a dream that is for us not just a career but a calling. So I'd like to say to my wife Laura, to my mom and my stepfather Paul, and to my dad and my stepmom out in Oregon, and on behalf of the class of 2011, to all the mothers and fathers and husbands and wives and loved ones, I want to say none of this would be possible without you. Thank you for your support and love and understanding. Now we are halfway there. We're halfway there. Now, where there is a topic for another day. But let's just say that we're at a midpoint in this particular leg of the journey. In this ceremony, the white coat is not a symbol of authority or status, but rather for us, it is a symbol of the responsibility and obligation that the profession of medicine is bestowing upon us. The white coat is not an entitlement to our patients' trust, but rather it is an opportunity to engender that trust and to serve our community. It has been said that the secret of the care of the patient is in caring for the patient. As we enter the wards, if our only goal is to cure disease or to prevent death, then we will fail time and time again. But if additionally our goal is to provide care, to be caring, and to be present, then we can and will succeed with every encounter. We've laid a foundation with lectures and laboratories and late nights of studying, but as Dr. Oliver Wendell Holmes said, the most essential part of students' instruction is obtained at the bedside. The medical team is a hierarchy, and as third-year students, we will be at the bottom of the ladder. But one opportunity and responsibility we can take on every day is to be present with ourselves and with our patients, and with each other and with our families. This presence can be the beginning of healing. This opportunity is there with every encounter. This stillness is something that we cultivate, but when it happens in a split second, and it takes no time at all. The question we can ask ourselves every morning when we wake up before dawn to go to the hospital is this: what do we really want? I'd like to close with the words of a 12th century mystic who said, "The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep." People are going back and forth across the door sill where the two worlds touch. The door is round and open. Don't go back to sleep. Thank you.